Hey everyone, Jamie Pate here, and am I just so excited today? I have been literally sitting on this box for days now, and let me explain what that's all about. Okay, today I am just jumping in here kind of super quick for this little impromptu unboxing. I know it's in here. What it is, I have been waiting for this particular collection to show up for, it feels like weeks. When I first saw this on the designer's Instagram feed, I was like, I have got to have that. Isn't that terrible? But I did. I needed to have this. And what is this? This is brand new. And if you're not brand new and you've been around for a little while, you know what a fan I am of 49 and Market Nature Study. It finally showed up at the ScrapbookCom, and because I had clicked the notify me, you can do that when something is coming. There's a link on the main page at ScrapbookCom, and it says coming soon, and you can click in there and you can see all the goodies that are about to arrive, and you can go in there and you can click notify me, and when that product is available for purchase, you get a text or an email, or a text and an email. And not only that, I got to share one more thing with you. I know you're probably dying just like me to see what's in here. The other thing I got to share with you is that it just so happened to fall upon one of ScrapbookCom's random free shipping days. So you better believe it. I popped in there and I ordered a bunch of the collection, not all of it, which, you know, I'll probably regret that, but we'll see. Because I actually can't remember exactly what I did actually order, so that part will be a surprise because it has been a little while. And part of it being a little while, so do you do this? I'm curious. When I got this, when this was delivered to my front porch, mind you, I brought it inside, and I was having people over, and I was making dinner, and so then the next day something else was going on, and like the next day was Sunday, and that was a family day, and then like the next day was like all this work I had to do, and I'm like, I will get to this when I have a clear mind. Do you do that? I call it earned happiness. So I have earned my happiness because I've taken care of all these other things and all these other people, and so now I get to just pop into here. Let's get that invoice out of the way, shall we? We don't want to see that part. I get giddy about paper and stuff. Okay, and don't forget, SBC Fest is back. Oh, so much good stuff coming in that too. Okay, let's go ahead and start with this bag that I am very unceremonially unpacking here. Okay, so I know I have a bunch of paper in here, and you know what I'm probably going to go ahead and do? I'm just going to pull everything out of here, pop it right here. Yep, that was my box dropping on the ground. Okay, part of this collection I saw was all this ledger paper, and I wasn't sure yet if I needed a whole pack. I know I get a little like conservy about that sometimes, so I'm like, well, I knew I was going to order some other 12 by 12. I'll order this and I'll see. I'll let you know. I still don't know yet. I still don't know. It actually really depends on how well the rub-ons show up or other stamping shows up on it. But this is a really pretty, like, classic vintage ledger paper, and it's just Nature Study Ledger Paper 3. Then there are some other papers. This is like my vibe right now, this color. And if I was to compare it to Distress Oxide, this Evergreen Bow is pretty close. The Uncharted Mariner would go with it, but this is still darker than this paper, and that might work too, and maybe a combination of them all. I don't know, but my brain thinks not only in hashtags, it also thinks in Distress Oxide, so I just had to compare that. But this is one of the I've just forever have loved this kind of paper. This has a real ethereal feel. You can see real subtle stamp work, definitely distress work, and then you have a little bit more of a painterly pattern on the back of it, with a little bit of pattern popping through. I just love how all that works together. So I got a couple pieces of those. Hang on to your chipboard. You know, I just might turn this into a project like right now with that chipboard. That's just how excited I am. All right, let's look at the washi. If I'm remembering correctly, there are several washi's in this collection, and I picked up the postage stamp, and I tend to have more washi than I do collection. It's just, they're just really generous with their washi's, and we'll see how this goes though, because I have all kinds of hike photos and adventure photos and zoo photos, and we're getting ready to go on another adventure here, and fall hasn't even come with those hikes. I'm having issues. There we go. So, you know, who knows how long I'll be using this. Okay, so we have just a classic nature, then the mushrooms. Oh gosh, I wish I could tell you. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. There's this hike we take up. It's in Mueller State Park. In case you're new here, I live in Colorado. So it's about an hour's-ish drive from here. It's up even higher than we are. And when you go in the fall, and if we've had a wonderfully rainy late summer, early fall, then these mushrooms grow everywhere, and they're just beautiful, and I'm taking pictures of them. So anyway, I had to share a little story with you. Butterflies, discover butterflies, more mushrooms, wonder. Oh, isn't this beautiful? Oh my gosh. Seek. Oh, I like that. Oh my word, this is so beautiful. I know I'm acting silly, but it's just, oh, I love paper. We'll get to this in a minute. Let's look at, okay, don't laugh at me because I'm laughing at myself. The rest of this is all rub-ons. Yeah. It's not an obsession. I am not obsessed. I mean, there are worse things to be addicted to than rub-ons. What I happen to do, though, is I hoard them, and I gotta quit with the hoarding. Okay, so this does have a real fall vibe to it, but you know, we can jump into this anytime. We got some great tags, leaves, more mushrooms, butterflies, gorgeous. Tickets, always there for that. Oh, just love that pattern right there. That's beautiful. This is just classic 49 and market. Oh, and see, I just love to mix this kind of a pattern with that. I love that contrast so much. Beautiful green with like this linen background here. Just really ethereal. You've got these butterflies like peeking through. That's a gorgeous pattern as well, that blue. And then this has like a big inscription here on the top. This is more of a green hue, and again, it's just going to kind of have the same icons. That's a beautiful green. I would love that as a journal cover. That's gorgeous. Very, very beautiful. Here we're kind of playing into the yellows a little bit, maybe antique linen, and a real subtle green, kind of like a worn wallpaper pattern is there. This is real subtle as well. You've got all this like architectural look here, and I know this is, and this brown, this plaid brown is fantastic. This is a very bold plaid. Actually even kind of feels like Christmas to me a little bit, but again, this to me would be a great journal cover. And then like this pattern, like this almost like a paint roller has been run over this to kind of get the excess paint off. That's what that reminds me of. And then this textual work in the background. Butterflies, anyone? This is full of the butterflies, that pattern there with the real subtle. I can see using this page here for just a lot of different things. I mean, I'd be snipping and cutting this up and stamping and whatever on that. Same with this, I think. It's got a lot of these open spaces that I would be taking advantage of for stamping or the, what they call, Jamie? Rub-ons. And then you have, this is a very busy pattern for me, and even, believe it or not, even this butterfly here is a very busy pattern for me as well. I probably won't use that as a whole. And I don't know how much I would use this. So this would really depend. It could make a great tag. It could make a great background for an embellished cluster. And then what I do wish this was a whole paper, because that's a really, I like the bigger print. Here's in case you care. You don't have to care. That's fine. It's just sharing. What really gets me are like these real small patterns, and up against, you know, something like this or something like this. That really makes me happy. So that's the 12 by 12 paper. There's also a ledger pack that I didn't get, like I told you in the beginning. Okay, so what did I do here? Oh, hand packed with care by Chris. I can't believe that I forgot to clean my craft room last night. That's 5 years in a row now. Actually, has nothing to do with this unboxing, but I have promised you a studio tour. I am going to be probably publishing that in August. I clean my craft room all the time. I really do. Okay, let's look at all of these. Who's here for looking at all these? And then we'll wrap this up. Okay, so this one is called, does it have a name? Nature Study Wings. Okay, so obviously this is going to be fraught with gorgeous butterflies all throughout. This is a lovely set. I always love these pages. And then words. I'm here for the words. I just might need to start another junk journal. That might just be all there is to it, because I just need to see this. It's just the things that make me happy, right? Okay, then we have what is called foliage. And for obvious reasons, I picked up this foliage. And if you have seen some of my previous videos of clusters and whatnot, this reminds me, this is 49 in Market. It's acetate foliage, and this is very similar to it. I can see this totally working in this collection if you pick that up in a previous time. So we just have beautiful, beautiful foliage pieces in like Nature Study, which is, what do you know? That's what it's called. I love this. I don't even know what it is. It makes me think of a compass. I use it a lot in my clusters. Oh my gosh. Great words. Grow, sky above, earth below, peace within. Oh, that's lovely. Don't ever lose your sense of wonder. Today's a brand new day. Seeking, stay curious. This is lovely. This is lovely, my friends. Okay, let's do another one of the 6x8s. And this has a lot of words. It is called, oh, this is everywhere. This isn't even Nature Study. I have a whole bunch of everywhere that I have some travel ideas I want to use. So let's just throw this one in here too. I hadn't picked this one up yet. And I think because of this, the map, I love being the map. I love this whole compass map thing going on here. And these words are great. Just nice, large, title work, and I love the smaller words as well. So I think that's why I picked that up. So this is actually part of the Everywhere collection. So, you know, don't hold that against me for how many rub-ons did you buy, Jamie? All right, so the 12x12s are for very, well, I was going to say for very large 12x12 papers, but that's not really true. I've used these in my 6x8, well, not my 6x8, my storyline chapter books, which are about, what are they, 7.5 by 9? I'm having an issue here, and I don't want to hurt my rub-ons. Oh, let's get that off here right now. Okay, so this is not too dissimilar from one of the earlier ones. It's just on a bigger scale. You harvest what you grow. Enjoy the little things. These are just great words, great extra little fill-ins with the foliage and the mushrooms and the butterflies. Live simply, bloom wildly. Oh, that is cool. Just look at how much you've grown. Okay, 2 more. All right, I'm not even going to open this one because you can see this is very painterly, and it's called Color Wash. And there's, on the 12x12, there's just one sheet. But that would be a serious hoarding. I just got to stop with the hoarding, right? And then on this one's called, this one doesn't have a particular name. So, those butterflies, oh my gosh. Okay. That is literally all I have for you today. I wanted this to be quick, fast, in a hurry, and I still seem to be able to ramble on. But when it comes to 49 in Market, it is such beautiful artistry that you don't mind rambling on about the beautiful things. And isn't that just what we need to be doing in life, is seeking the beautiful things, even if it's in paper, because it's 9,500 degrees outside. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any interest in this, I'll just link the whole entire collection below. Let me know if there's something you'd like me to make with this. I'm always game. Let me hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.